Hello, and glad to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about company events and conferences. Do you go to them? Are they something that you see as something important to do? I don't know what I thought in the beginning. I don't remember like what's I've been in so many companies, but within the past 20 plus years. So when I think about that, I didn't do much of that in the beginning. I didn't really see the reason, but as I've gotten into, the companies that I'm with now, and it just makes me feel good about going. It makes me, feel that it's important. There are great reasons to go. And I don't know that everybody's aware of that. And I just came back from a conference that was really awesome. And I just wanted to share that today with you. And hopefully, if you're not going, maybe, what we talk about today will cause you to want to go and to, see what's happening and learn things. It's just there's so much going on that's so positive and that's uplifting and so on. So, as you're hopping on, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know, what you think about this topic about going to company events and conferences. And everybody's going to have a different opinion, and maybe, and there are a lot of people that are very gung ho, very they know how important it is to do this, and it and a lot of people like to travel, so they like to go to all the different places that maybe the conferences will be at, and meeting new people and people that are part of something that you're a part of. So it's not just about you, it's about something bigger. It's about what it is that the company is trying to do, and like that really kind of helps me to see that it's not just about me, it's not just about getting somebody, or making a sale or that kind of thing. It's about more than that. And so I hope that this topic today is good for you, whether you're catching this live or whether you're catching it on the replay. And just take some of the information and share it if it's something that you find that is good for you, that gives you something that maybe you weren't thinking about before. And I'm only going to give three because you know, I don't want to overload you. And I'm going to give three reasons though that I think it's really important to do. So as you're hopping on, like I said, let me know where you're coming in from. That's always fun to know. I got a lot of that, this past week at the conference. People were from all over the world. It was amazing. It was just amazing. And listening and learning and growing and, being excited about the whole thing. So let me introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help social sellers to find their perfect, not perfect, but nothing's really perfect, but to find their ideal team members, and to find customers that they want to help because that person has a need and it's something that they can do. So that is what I do, and I do that so that we're not doing, for me, old school stuff, which is, chasing people was one of the things I really did not like, on top of several others. But basically, that is what I do. So I'm going to go in and get started, and I have notes on my computer over here. So I'm just going to, so if you see me looking over, and I had notes down here too, like right down below my screen. So if you see me looking down or off to the side, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking my notes. But one of the number one things I I learned about, well, not learned about, but wanted to share because I already knew this. I had already learned it because I've been going to my company's events. And even when you have, you know, more than one stream of income, you still want to be involved and see what's going on and learn and grow. And so, I go to at least two different I have 2 different companies that I'm associated with, and I go to the conferences and, learn new things and meet new people, and it's just great. So, number 1, I've got learn from the best. So, you're learning from people that have been in the company longer, you're learning from people that from the president, the CEO, I mean, they stop and talk to you in, the companies that I'm in. I like that they treat you like, just they treat you well. They make you feel like, that you're really important and, stopping to talk with you, shake your hand, remember your name, see you, later and still remember your name. And, and they share their wisdom, their knowledge. And I really do like that because that just, it gives me a vision, more of a vision than I already have. It just adds to the vision that I'm actually able to talk to and learn from people who have been out there doing it and have started from the bottom and are now like presidents or CEOs of companies. And that just is amazing to me because I know that's where I'm headed. I want to have an awesome company and I want to have, an awesome, group of followers, team members, those people that, really want to grow their life, grow their business, help others out there that are in need of whatever that may be, whatever your product or services are, and how you can help people. And I'm not talking about pushing it on people or saying buy my stuff, that kind of thing. I'm talking about actually really putting those people first, finding out what it is that they may be having a problem with. It may not be something that you solve, but you may be able to refer them to someone that can help them to solve, a problem that they're having. So that's one of the things. And then um, also making new friends. I came back home with names of people that I've met that were from, I went to Salt Lake City, Utah. And so it was very, I mean, there were people from all over, but I met so many people and actually, got close to a few of them. And so we're corresponding back and forth now. We're talking to each other and sharing information and helping each other, in whatever ways that we can. And also just talking and having fun, just about life in general. So that, for me, is important, and it's something that enriches my experience of going. And it just made me feel you know it just made me feel good to be able to talk to somebody else that might have been having the same issue that I had, or somebody who had an issue but this is what they did to solve it, and it worked for them and it worked for somebody else, so it may work for me, or whatever. So talking to different people, meeting people that are on my level, meeting people that are above or below, just new coming into the company. It was just amazing. And it's like meeting no strangers. It's like talking to people and just relating, and I just think that's wonderful. So that's the second one of the second ones. And these are in no particular order. And then the other thing was the freebies. Now, I know that that may not be a big thing, but one of the things of getting freebies and getting to test out new products and, tasting and checking this out and doing this and that, seeing what else is going to be coming out, what new products are going to be put on, out so that people can check them out and have good results from them. I found that to be very interesting. It was very fun, the way that they had it set up. It was just so cool. And that's just one of the things that I really did like. Um, Now I'm not a morning person per se, but I really did enjoy myself, even though I had to get up early, but it was still fun, and I met one of my business partners and her husband, and it's like I know her, but I had never met her in person. So it was so, so nice to meet them in person and to actually, have more conversations, talk about different things, just life in general, to, company stuff, fine, life, fine. So what are you doing? How are you doing this? Fine. It was just such a great experience. And I think this is something that maybe people may not find important, but I find it important. I like being able to talk to people and get to know them. I like being able to learn what this person is about or what they like or what they know, and I share what it is that I know, and I share my history. I talk about my kids. Other people will talk about their kids, and it's just really nice. It's going to your company conferences, to me, is a very enriching experience, and it's something that I think that nobody should miss. Um, it's something I think you should try to get to, you know, as many as you can, and learn and grow and build your business online. I think that that's great. One of the great things about going to conferences, you learn so much more and you can incorporate that into your business. You know, I can remember sharing some things with, a couple of people, and me and my friend that I met, in person. And it's something for us, like it's normal, but for the people that we were talking to, it wasn't. And so it was really kind of nice to be able to say, well, yeah, if you do it like this, then, it just kind of helps you such and such and such. And so it was great. And but that's it. That's all I'm going to share today. But if you have questions, more reasons why it's important to attend company events, why it's important to attend the conferences, depending on where they are, it may be something that blows your mind, because the companies that I'm in are worldwide. So, there's Australia, there's here in the United States, there's, Japan, there's just so many different places that are a part of this company. And it's just amazing to go to those types of places. So that's all I want to share about that today. But like I said, was beginning to say, if you have questions or comments, I'm not sending anything in the box right now, but you can always get back to me later. Drop something in there, I will answer you. And you can always catch me in Messenger. Just message me, and we can have a conversation and go from there. And I wanted to, before I get off of here today, is to remind you that we have today as our Clubhouse Day, and we're going to be talking about AI and some of the things that we've done, individually and corporately to, make things better in the way that we post, and helping us to get better ideas, that kind of thing. So it's going to be great, and I hope that you'll come. For me, it's 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time or Central Daylight Saving Time. And just check in Google or somewhere to see what time it would be for you. And please join us as we talk about this today and share information that might be truly helpful to you in what you're doing and building your business online. So I'm going to go on and get out of here. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, I hope that you were able to, watch this. Maybe you couldn't comment because you're busy, but also if you can take the time later to look at the replay, I hope that it's helpful. I hope that it gives you something to go on and makes you think about going to a conference, going to an event for your company and see what that's like. So I'm going to get out of here. Join us on Clubhouse today, and we'll talk soon. I'll be going live again on Thursday, and that's it. So take care, talk soon, and I hope everything goes well with you. Bye now. Okay, I got something blocking me here. Okay. All right, there it goes.